I chose Dr. Kay Persichiti for leaders in the instructional design and technology field. She is a professor and dean at the College of Education at the University of Wyoming. Her primary focus of work was initially distant learning systems and tech integration of K 12 settings. Now, in the last decade, teacher education policy and assessment systems is her primary focus. I gravitated towards her as a leader for a multitude of reasons. First, I am inspired by women leaders in this field who lead specific calls to actions to bring forth change. I became specifically interested in Dr. Persichiti because she, like myself, started off as a high school teacher. In her interview, she states that she thought she would always be a teacher because it was a dream job. But she got pulled into an unanticipated career path, which is similar to my context. I started as a high school English teacher and am now an instructional technology facilitator. While in this field, I am pursuing a master's in instructional design and technology to open the door to more possibilities as well. I am also interested in her research with faculty development. As an instructional technology facilitator, a large part of my job is to lead professional development sessions with teachers by using unique delivery systems that will engage them and transform their teaching methods and practice. Dr. Persichiti's research revolves around this context, and I am interested in learning how she continues to make such a big impact. Some background on Dr. Persichiti is that she began as a high school teacher in northern Colorado and taught math and some computer programming. After becoming disillusioned with local politics a few years in, she decided to pursue opportunities within higher education, specifically a PhD program in educational technology. She thought this had a strong connection to teaching and learning and did not want to give up this part of her research and career. Her dissertation research focused on uses and applications of technology by juniors and seniors in high school. Here, she toyed with the idea of going back to the high school classroom. It fascinated her that her own teaching might be changed by paying attention to what high schoolers were doing with technology at this point in time. And she enjoyed analyzing the implications of instructional strategies and processes in the classroom. After staying in Colorado for 9 years and becoming the department head, in 2003 she made a change to get out of complacency. Dr. Persichiti found a position at the University of Wyoming and became the director of teacher education. This was her first full administrative assignment, and she did this for 5 years. Then she was encouraged to apply for the dean's position. Preparation in this field and opportunities to build relationships has given her the foundation to do what she is doing now. Dr. Persichiti used to think of research as pretty cut and dry. Much of her early research was driven by her dissertation. Early on, it was pretty narrow and influenced by her graduate assistant experiences. Over time, it has become much more collaborative across institutions and disciplines within the field. Now it is much more evolving and much more context dependent. Her main focus now is how institutions can better design and use technology in faculty development. She notes how they can be wastes of time and don't provide application for teachers' practice in the classroom often enough. The field has helped her recognize better strategies for working with faculty at different levels and in different content areas, but it's also helped her know that one size doesn't fit all, and that's okay. She stresses that it's okay to have different delivery systems and technology, and because of this, faculty development is a continuing theme for her research. Dr. Persichiti evaluates that the most important trends in the field are the evolution and access to the World Wide Web. In her first year of doctoral studies, she notes how she and her department were guinea pigs to use one of the first versions of email. This process turned into building their own website and creating their own web-based systems for distance education. There were not learning management systems available at the time, and they were building them and using them to teach students how to teach others. She is most inspired by collaboration and problem solving with others. Early on in her career, she narrowly focused on topics that were influenced by her dissertation, but when she was able to collaborate across disciplines and areas of the field, she saw how eye-opening and worthwhile the evolution of instructional technology and design became. She is an inspirational figure in the field and a true trailblazer of new ideas. Dr. Persichiti reflects on her time in the field and wants to be remembered as a person sincerely dedicated to the potential that everybody has to make the world a better place through teaching. Whether it's being a mentor, being a parent, or being a teacher, everyone can make an impact. She will leave a significant legacy behind to the field. And here is my reference for her interview that gave me more insight into Dr. Persicchiti. Thank you.